Okay, in Joshua 5:13, Joshua is going to talk to Jesus Christ the same way that Moses talked to Jesus Christ from the burning bush.
If you look in verse 13, here it says, and it came to pass when Joshua was by Jericho that he lifted his eyes and looked, and behold, a man stood opposite him with his sword drawn in his hand. And Joshua went to him and said, Are you for us or for our adversaries? So he said, No, but as commander of the army of the Lord I have now come. And Joshua fell on his face to the earth and worshipped, and said to him, What does my Lord say to his servant? Then the commander of the Lord's army said to Joshua, Take your sandal off your foot, for the place where you stand is holy. And Joshua did so. This is what is known as a theophany. It's a big 50-cent theological word for, it means the pre-incarnate Christ shown to us in the Old Testament. This messenger had to be Jesus Christ himself, pre-coming into the world, because for a couple of different reasons. Number one, he had accepted worship from Joshua. No angel throughout the Bible accepted worship. If you remember, no angel allowed men to worship them. Joshua falls on his face, and the second that he realizes that who this man is, that says just as much about Joshua as it does the leader and where his heart was oriented. Number two, the ground that he was standing on had been made holy just by his presence. See how he tells Joshua to take off his shoes, that he's on holy ground. It has to be a man worthy of worship. And no man has ever seen the Father in John 6:46. So that means Christ. It just has to be Christ. Why did the Lord Jesus, the commander of the Lord's army himself, need to be there watching Jericho? This is a question I asked myself when I was writing the paper, and a question I still ask myself this morning. And the only thing that I can come up with is that the task at hand is monumental. The sanctification and purification of God's people is at stake, and the nation of Israel is about to take on this great enemy. And this fear that was struck in the hearts of these people, this is found this under John Adams' opinion. This is not in the Bible, but the fear that was struck in the hearts of these people, I believe it's because Christ himself was standing there outside their gates. And the purification of God's people was at stake. The purification rested upon Joshua's faithfulness to the commandments of the Lord, not deviating to the left or to the right. Joshua chapter 1:7-9, when God is turning everything over to him, he says, Only be strong and very courageous, that you may observe and do according to all the law which Moses my servant commanded you. Do not turn from it to the right hand or to the left, that you may prosper wherever you go. This book of the law shall not depart from your mouth, but you shall meditate on it day and night, that you may observe to do according to all that is written in it. For then you will make your way prosperous, and then you will have good success. Have I not commanded you, be strong and be of good courage? Do not be afraid nor dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go.
Brother Glenn, you did a great job. You did a great job.